We've heard about Intel's Project Athena program for a while now, at least since CES. And here at Computex, we're finally getting a few more details about the actual specifications, as well as the timing as to when the first laptops compliant with the program will be shipping. Here at the Intel Technology Open House, we also got a chance to check out some of these early Athena laptops, including the Lenovo S940, the HP Envy with wood inlay, as well as Acer and Dell systems. According to the specifications, Project Athena laptops will not only be really thin and sleek, but they'll also last really long. They're supposed to clock at least 9 hours of battery life and up to 16 hours of video playback, as well as enable something called Instant Resume, which sounds a lot like a feature that's already available on a lot of Microsoft devices, but really has a different spin on it. Using something called user awareness, Intel is taking sensor data from things like a proximity sensor to detect if a user is actually seated in front of the laptop. According to Intel, you can set the actual distance requirements, whether it is 50 millimeters or 5 meters away from the laptop, and then set a sort of timeout program so that when the proximity sensor notices that you're not actually there, it can dim the screen after a certain period of time and then set the device to go to sleep. This way, your laptop's not up and running while you're not actually seated in front of it and then wasting its battery. There's a lot of different names for this concept here at the Technology Open House. It was codenamed Mohawk River, but that probably also refers to a beta or proof of concept that uses the camera to recognize your face. When it notices that there are no faces in the scene for a certain amount of time, the system will set the display brightness to slowly go down to the very, very dimmest before timing out completely. Now, this is very similar to what the proximity sensor does, except for it's looking for faces now. The reason it's not actually rolled out to Project Athena devices yet is because there are some kinks that Intel has to iron out, especially for when there are multiple faces in the frame. Now, the proximity sensor also helps with the instant resume feature. When it notices that you're near it, it will turn the computer back on and then immediately use Windows Hello to recognize your face and log you back into the computer. We've heard a lot of different types of programs that want to make laptops better, and Project Athena is just one of them. But that doesn't mean that we're completely bored by it. In fact, the future of PCs actually looks pretty promising given all of the effort that chip makers and PC makers alike are putting into it. So for all of the most exciting PC news there is, stay tuned to Engadget.com.